Hey, you're just in time. Welcome back to the Moose Shop. And what we're going to do today is I'm going to replace the guides on this bandsaw. What happened was that two of them, one on the top and one on the bottom, have froze. So I've been waiting to get around to doing this. I'm going to take you along with me. And what we'll first do is we'll take the table off so that over there we have access to all the underneath stuff. And I'll show you step by step on how to change these out. What I did was I got a hold of Carter Products, and they helped me get the right setup for this bandsaw. They make them for a lot of bandsaws, and the quality of these seem to be really good. So hopefully they work just as good as they look. All right, so the first thing I want to do is remove the table, and what do we have underneath there are 4 Allen wrench bolts that need to be taken off. So for the top one, it looks like it's just these 2 little screws here. Next thing we need to do is take off this lower unit. See, this one here is all froze. I can't barely move it. The outer one for sure is froze to the inner one. These don't move that much either. Never did like this system here with the finger tightening. Alright, so it looks like the new one lines up nicely. So the other guys, they didn't need a tool to adjust. These do. But I think that the performance is going to be worth just... I mean, it's not that tough to do. And you can tighten them down more than you can do the finger ones because you can only go so tight with those. But this should be easy to do, I think. Before I put the table back on, what I want to do is I want to put the belt in, or the blade in, and do some final adjustments that way, and then do the micro adjustments after everything's all in. And so we're just going to try to get it close here and snug things down. Alright, so I got the top and bottom in, and they're tightened down. And what I did first was these adjustment screws here, which moves it front to back, and this small one here moves this shaft side to side. So you get it where it is close to where you want it, and then you can fine tune it with these Allen wrenches in these here by loosening them up and move them as close as possible. They say $1 bill away from the blade. And also you want the gullet of the teeth here to be just in front of these side blade bearings here. And I'll show you how the bottom one operates. Okay, so here's the bottom one. So you have these 2 adjusting screws that moves it side to side. And then you have these 2 that actually, if you can see it, they're in the slot. And that'll move it this way here, front to back. So once you get it close, you get that done just like the top, and then you fine tune it with these 3 Allen wrenches here for each bearing. Okay, everything's tightened down, and I took the opportunity to align everything, give it a little tune-up. Since you have everything apart, you might as well just get it and give it a nice tune-up and clean. Maybe oil some stuff that needs to be oiled, so you're all ready to roll. If you're looking for a pair of Allen wrenches, I love these. These come in imperial or metric, and they come on these stands, so they sit right there on your bench. And I'll put a link down below where you can get these at. These are great. So, anyways, we'll get this bandsaw fired up. She's all ready to go. See how she performs. All right, so let's give it a test drive. Alright, well, the first thing I notice is that it's less bulky than the original one. Look at the difference there. So, which allows you to have a lot better visual on what you're cutting. So, I like that. Alright, let's give it a shot. Alright, well, that felt good. Nice and solid. It seemed to be a little bit quieter, if that's possible. It could be. The bearings aren't like rattling and stuff. So, yeah. So if you're thinking about changing out and upgrading your bandsaw, it doesn't have to be a Jet. You know, it could be whatever. Carter Products, they have these guide bearings for almost every bandsaw out there, I think. So give them a call. I'll leave a link below for them. So yeah. So I hope you got something out of this, and I'll see you soon.